Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
Hi, I'm DK Will. This is DK Will Talk About It. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to everybody, anybody, and all the bodies. Whoever came by and clicked on one of my videos. I have reached 50,000 views and counting. I know that's a small number for many. Some get that in a day maybe or a week. But for me, 50,000 views is a lot. I'm hoping for more. So as I do this next video, I hope that you like, I hope that you comment, and I hope that you share. I'm going to take a bit of a humorous approach to developments that I've seen occurring around XRP. So let's get going. Okay, so one development regarding XRP, and it's not just XRP, it's actually involving other cryptocurrencies as well. But we see this October 4th article where Chase Bank partnered with FCS Pay to accept cryptocurrency for financial services. And it goes on to say that Chase Bank, a subsidiary of JP Morgan with $2.6 trillion in assets and 5,000 branches worldwide, has announced a collaboration with FCF Pay, a Canadian crypto payments entity. The strategic alliance will enable the bank to accept cryptocurrencies including XRP, Shiba, Inu, Doge, Bitcoin, and Ethereum for mortgage, credit card, and loan payments. Now, some may say that's a wonderful thing, and I will say that if you are in a position where you've invested in this crunch they're putting on us as far as finances goes and consumer price index hikes and the cost of everything going up to property taxes, all of it, it's all going up. And if that's putting a crunch on you and you have the investment available to be able to sell some of your cryptocurrencies in order to pay them your bills, then you probably should do it. But otherwise, what I see here, folks, is an attempt to continue to drain the general public out of their cryptocurrencies, because those that know that they're going to create multiple trillions of dollars worth of liquidity within that market, and they're doing everything they can to take that money out of our pockets. Another event that shows that is that crypto miners can now pay for their electricity bills with XRP and Shiba Inu. Now, they know XRP is going to blow up, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Shiba Inu. I don't think it's going to survive, but I do think it's going to be an opportunity for people to make a lot of money, because you can get millions of Shiba Inu, where just the movement of 1 or 2 decimal points can make you rich. But if they can get you to pay your bills with XRP and Shiba Inu, especially pay your mortgages with your cryptocurrencies, they certainly can drain your pockets. Let me show you how that works out. The average mortgage payment in the United States of America is $1,672. That's the median U.S. mortgage payment, which is not necessarily the average, but it's the median mortgage payment of $1,672. Now, let's say that you found yourself in a position where you had to pay your mortgage of $1,672 with your XRP. That's right now running somewhere around 52.5 cents. Well, that would mean, folks, for the sake of time, trust my math, that you would give up roughly 3,200 of your XRP to be able to pay your mortgage. So if they drain you out and you pay your mortgage, and then of course you can pay your electricity bills and things of that nature with your coins, you can see how you're draining more. It's draining more and more of your cryptocurrency from your portfolio. And you have to ask yourself, why would they accept that as a form of payment if they didn't have some faith and credulity in its value and its ability to sustain value and its ability to even appreciate in value? It would only make sense that they would accept those types of forms of payment. But see, you've given up 3,200 of your XRP, right? And that's for month number 1. let's say you only had 10,000 XRP because you're a late bloomer and you came in late when it was 50 cents. So you got $5,000 investment. Okay, and now you got to spend it on your mortgage. Well, after 3 months, your investment is gone. After 3 months, 2023 is over. After 3 months, we're into 2024, and you can bet well, I'll show you what you can bet on rather than sell your XRP in the next clip. So out of all your investment choices in your, I'm sure, diversified portfolio of belongings, you can bet on the fact that XRP is absolutely the only cryptocurrency with court-ruled legal clarity. It's a wrap. It's a lock. You can bet on that. And you have to ask yourself, too, if you recall one of my prior videos about the same bank, Chase, in the UK, refusing to complete transactions where their customers want to purchase crypto, yet here they are saying we will accept crypto to pay. It's 100% an attempt to drain us of our cryptocurrencies, to drain us of our XRP, to drain us of our Shiba, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, take your pick, because see, they're all going to blow up before they die. Some are just going to survive. Others are going to fizzle out and, like them sparklers, or what are those things? You burn them up, they turn into ugly worms, and then they just fizzle out. But that's what they're doing, people. They're trying to rate us, and now it's under pressure because we're getting ready to go into 2024. And that's when they make their money, at the beginning of the year, because then they get that extra 13, 14, 15 months before they have to consider what they're going to do about the tax implications of all the money that they make. Now, they might give you what it says here. XRP wins a massive gain and eyes $1 as judge denies SEC motion to appeal the Ripple ruling. Okay, $1 is not bad. It's almost double your money. But they'd rather give you that $1 on this side of 2024 so that you pay taxes on it next year. They will completely ignore it. I will completely ignore it. But you can bet on the fact that XRP is the only cryptocurrency out there with legal clarity. You can bet on that. So I'm not really necessarily going to read the entire article because we know the case. Those of us who are involved, Judge Torres ruled against another attempt by the SEC for interlocutory appeal, and she actually gave some responses that more fortified the case for Ripple. She didn't just do that. She didn't just do that. You see, she also ordered Ripple and SEC to explore the possible settlement in XRP lawsuit. She's basically telling them, don't bring this back into court. I done slapped you around enough, SEC. You better figure it out. Because only thing they're going to do is hurt themselves. And I saw John Deaton made some comments about the resources that would be required. So we can anticipate that it's going to settle. But you see here it says the final pretrial conference is currently scheduled for April 2024. So they need to get us out of our XRP before this blows up. Is it going to blow up in April of 2024? I don't know. It could blow up in January of 2024 or even this month. We don't know. But the point is, by convincing you to pay your bills with your crypto, once you spend it, it's gone. And you can bet your bottom bippy they're going to continue to make it difficult for you to get it. How so? Well, they already told you. Chase told the UK customers you can't do it. We're not going to. If you try to buy crypto through this bank account, we're not going to do it. Okay, they are closing the gates, folks. And the thing about it is once you let the herd out of these gates, it's going to be very difficult to bring them back in. So that's where you really have to weigh what are you going to use to get by on paying your bills until that time. Well, let me show you something. Okay, now I mean this tongue in cheek, really. But did you know that the most common pet dog now in the U.S. is a French Bulldog? And you can see here it took out the most popular pick of what we've all suspected before was the Labrador Retriever. Okay, it knocked them off its throne. But the French Bulldog is the most popular pet dog in the United States. Did you know that the average French bulldog costs between $1,500 and $3,000? So if you got one of those, there's a way you might be able to consider another alternative to paying your mortgage, right? I mean, am I right? I think I'm right. Well, okay, let's say you just can't give up your pet because the average fee for the Labrador is even more. It says an adult Labrador Retriever trained with some specific skills can cost $4,000 to $5,000. Oh my goodness, there's a few months of mortgages that you don't have to worry about, right? You can sell the dog, right? All right, that's pushing it too far. Is DK pushing it too far? All right, well then don't sell the pets. Don't sell the pets. All right, but there's another option. Did you know stay-at-home moms should earn about $115,000 salaries? That's how much if you have a stay-at-home wife. Um, and I guess ladies, if you have a stay-at-home husband, you can sell them for half price and get about 60. You can sell them for half price and get 50-some thousand dollars, right? 57.5, right? There's another option instead of selling your XRP, right? Okay, all right. That's too low, isn't it? That's too low. Let's go. Let's go a little bit lower, because I'm gonna do the math for you later on. Okay, let's go a little bit lower. Did you know the average cost of adoption is $15,000 to $40,000? How much are your kids worth a piece before you sell your XRP? I'm sorry, y'all. I told you it was gonna be funny, but there's an option because see, you have to weigh that against something like this. Analysts foresee a 24,428% increase in XRP with a surge to almost $130. Okay, so if you have the original 10,000 XRP that I started this out with, that's $1.3 million. Now you compare that $1.3 million to the average cost of that pet dog of yours. And then you compare it to the average cost of that Labrador Retriever. And then you compare it to the average cost of your spouse. And then you compare it to the average cost of your kids. You get my point? I'm sorry, you guys. The bottom line is they're trying to trick everybody out of their cryptocurrency. And the point I'm making is don't let them do it to you. If you can find your way to get around it, excuse me, get around it. So everybody knows their own personal circumstances. And maybe that $1 is what you're looking for, at least on your first wave of divesting in your portfolio. But I see that $1 price that they're trying to plant in people's head as the bait to add to taking the money for your bills, to add your mortgage, to take the money adding for your bills. I see that all as a part of the bait, folks, to get the XRP out of our pockets and to get the XRP out of our pockets in time for them to get rich and leave us behind. Okay. I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for liking and subscribing. I want to thank everybody for the 50,000 views. I'd like to see another 50,000 views in about 50 days if I could get that. So please like, please share, please subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed my little humorous admonition to try to hold on to that XRP even through the hard times. And on a serious note, folks, I've been through some very hard times over the last few years, beginning in 2019. So that makes it over the last 4 years. And I know what it's like to be worried about paying this and paying that. But number one, God saw me through all of it and we made it. But number two, when you're going through it, sometimes you don't recognize that till you look back. So I understand people are going through hard times. So if you find yourself in a position where you have to start unloading your critical cryptocurrency portfolio, just remember that you have a dog, you have a wife, and you have some kids. I'm DK Will. This is DK Will Talk About It. And a husband if you're ladies. And I've talked about it. Have a wonderful day.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right.